role play is by far the best thing you can do to change behavior. By far the best thing you can do to change behavior. Role play is also by far the least favorite thing to do to change behavior. Agree? You see that with your stores? You see that with your people? Hey, let's role play now. And everybody's like, How many times have you role played with somebody and at the end they go, oh, it's so much easier with a customer. Right? You heard that? I just get nervous in front of everybody else. It's so much easier in front of a customer. Why is it easier in front of a customer? What's that? Exactly. Customer doesn't know you, number one. What else doesn't the customer know? Very good. Yeah, isn't that the truth? The fact is, I'm in a room full of people who know that what I did sucked, right? Whereas when I'm with the customer, they have no idea that this is a good presentation or a bad presentation. I can charm my way through it. That's why I got into sales in the first place, right? Because I know how to charm my way through things, and that's how I can get there. So role play, we got to admit up front, none of us like doing it. It's not a comfortable thing to do. But the thing here that you have to realize as owners and managers of retail stores is this. They are role playing. The choice is yours. Do they role play in a training environment? Do they role play in an environment with you or with your trainers in a training session? Or do they role play with the customer? Because it's happening, right? And that's the reality of what it is. So today we want to take a specific skill inside Wiser Selling, inside the welcome, and we want to talk about the power of that specific skill, how it can work to changing the first impression of your store, how it can go towards what Scott just said in making the relationship as opposed to the sale inside there. If we can engage in conversation, we can get to the point where we want to be. What percentage of the customers you're waiting on that are coming into your store for the first time are wearing the right size? Right? Isn't that the truth? Now, what percentage of the customers who come in you're waiting on for the first time know that they're wearing the wrong size? Okay. Do they know they're wearing the wrong size when they walk in your store? No. We know that. They don't know that. They come in and I'm a 9. Why? Because I'm the same height I was when I graduated high school, and I was a 9 when I graduated, right? That's the whole thing. That's what we are. That's how we equate and we do that. So we have to, in order to be able to fit them properly, in order to be able to build that relationship, we have to be able to engage in conversation with them. The best way to build a clientele is to change the size, isn't it? Isn't it? How many people there? The average shopper in our stores is 32 years old. 32-year-old person who's been shopping their entire life, who's been wearing the wrong size their entire life, finally found you. You got them in the right size. So what do they have to determine from that? There is no one else on the planet who gets it but you, because they've been everywhere. They've been shopping shoes and no one understood it. You were the first one that did. Explain it to them. That helps build a relationship. But I can't get to that point of the conversation without engaging in a conversation first, right? That's what I want to do. So welcoming messages is what we want to work on in this session this morning. How do we craft a welcome message? How do we build something that helps engage the customer in conversation as opposed to just saying, how are you? How's the weather? What are you looking for today? You know, the simple things is, hey, how can I help you? The simple things that come in the store. Wiser said, we're going to elevate it to a new level. We're not going to say, how can I help you when they walk in the door? We're going to try a more professional greeting. We're going to go back to what it was like when we wanted to build a relationship with somebody, and we're going to engage in conversation with them. These work only if they're based on the lifestyle interests of the customer and if they're uniquely you. Now, what I mean by that is the beauty of this model is that you may have a store that is a family store. You may have a store that's kids. You may have a store that is all fashion. You may have a store that is all comfort. But you can craft a message that fits your environment, and you can craft a message that fits your customer.